Hello everybody and welcome back to part 23 of Resident Evil 4 Remake here on Weeyum Tootie Gaming. I don't remember what we did last time, but apparently I got 3 stealth kills last time without getting detected, so that was great.
I'm gonna communicate to you in sign language so I don't have to speak.
Oh no. This is gonna be the episode where we talk about the murder house. Because I want to talk about the murder house. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time we had made our way
To the kitchen.
to the kitchen, where Leon will now put on a dress and make food. Just making sure the recording isn't lagging.
Housewife Leon.
But you know what? Before we even discuss the house, let's see where we go. Yeah, you better turn that light on. This ain't funny. I ain't playing. There's a regenerator coming up, isn't there? Oh, absolutely. So as I had stated in a previous episode, Jack and I are looking at houses. And we just happened to find a house on the top of a hill in the middle of the backwoods. And murder house. This is the way I'm going, right?
I just don't understand why the ceiling was so low.
Oh, this is definitely the regenerator start. You know, murder house. The first problem was the neighbors, like just driving up. Was that him? Or was that something else? You didn't hear that, did you?
It was.
Yeah. The first problem for this house was
That was you, buddy.
nope, nobody's here. That's where we have to go. So the first problem for that house was the neighbors. On both sides of this house, they were both run. Can I shoot the legs off the regenerator?
You can.
They were both run down, like almost looking.
Hop at you.
They were almost looking deserted. They definitely were not deserted. I hope. And oh, we're gonna have to spend some time waiting, aren't we?
Garbage in the yard.
Yep, garbage in the.
Down vehicles in the yard.
Both of them had barns that had completely just fell into the planet.
Yeah, like, how could not one but both neighbors have a barn that is
Why
empty?
would I want to do that? Yeah, both neighbors had barns that were broken down. There was 3,000 private property signs. You know, just
And these neighbors were very close.
yeah. And you know, so that's just getting to this murder house. Sorry, I'm very nervous. Alright, screw it. Imagine if it had just been standing right there. I would have shit myself.
But, there was no basement.
Where am I going? I want to keep talking about this. Where am I supposed to be going? That one? The electronic terminal over there?
You do have, like, a triangle that tells you where to go.
There's a triangle all the way back here, too, for the overwrite terminal.
Mm-hmm. But, there was no basement for folks who are not from this area.
What is it?
That's very odd. It's a puzzle.
So what? Each one of those electricity things needs electricity.
Need to get to the center, I'm assuming.
Okay, so both the power things need to be powered, first of all. So if I wanted to do that, I would probably... But the power has to be connected. So that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make... So it has to be this. And then... But that doesn't work. Well, it would be this. And then, honey, hey. And then... Yeah, so anyway, so getting up to this house, you notice that it's down in a gully.
Not even like...
No, it's down in the gully. Like there's hills in the front and like the middle of it.
Like, it's up on the hill, but the... Like, you know, on the... Up on the hill and then down the hill. And instead of, like, raising it up or laying it back, it's literally the front door is right at the hill. Just to kinda... Look at his face.
Yep, see you, nerd. See you, nerd. That went to the wrong one. Didn't I? I went to the wrong one.
Yep.
No, this is level 1 keycard.
You gotta switch to power.
What am I supposed to do?
Switch to power.
No, I mean just keep shooting it every so often.
I mean, you just have the lumps inside of him to that break. You just can't see him without the thermal.
Oh!
I did tell you he jumps at you.
I don't believe it. Can I not hit the lumps when I think but this?
No, you can. It's just like normally one's in the back, two's in the front.
You can't parry it either? That's why I just stopped screwing around with this? Or is that the lump right there in his chest?
Yeah, did you see the bright color? That's the lump.
But there's another one, right?
Yeah, there's typically 3.
I think I hit him. Alright, so there's one in its, like, bottom, and then 2 in its upper chest. It's like 2 hearts. That's cool to know. Alright, not so scary anymore. Where were we? Oh yeah, so, you know, you say it's not a gully, but I'm gonna call it a gully. It looks like a gully.
I just feel like our definitions of gully are different.
Where's the power in here? So anyway, like, if the house... like in the winter or the rain, everything would go into the house.
And again, there's no basement, so it's not like the basement would flood.
No, there's no basement.
Why just be like the house would?
Yeah, there's no basement. It's all on the first floor. And
Which again is really weird in this area. Most places have basements. If they don't, it's typically they're like mobile homes, not because they're like a house.
Yeah. Keycard?
Yeah.
So that's before you even walk in the house. Oh, this is gonna be a we have to wait, and now there's another one?
Yep.
Shit, again?
Never learn.
What am I supposed to learn, Jack?
I hate his face.
There's one more in its belly?
Should probably heal.
Oh! It doesn't do a lot of damage, so I haven't bothered.
Oh.
It does a very small amount of damage. Okay, I'll heal now. What'd you say about the other thing? Small amount of damage. I don't want to waste a grenade. I just know I have to shoot it in the chest. I just need to stand up.
Look at him move.
It's literally like right there. Or unless there's one on the back I'm not hitting. Which is totally possible. Let's grab the keycard. I need to get out here. I can't move. So anyway, so before you even enter the house, there is... We're gonna have to do the power again, aren't we? I bet we do. There's a very disgusting yard. Not a good yard at all.
I'd even walk around to the back.
Yeah, Jack didn't even walk into the yard. So I tried walking towards the back, but as I got closer to the back, and this is what I told Jack and people at work, the neighbor on the right was just staring at me. And that's weird, and I didn't like that. And then what I'm worried about is Richard, you know, our agent, telling me that there's no neighbors. That's one thing I worry about, and if he's just like, yeah, there's actually no neighbors, I'd be like, what? Now, that guy actually doesn't have a helmet. And that guy has a helmet. See, I'm really worried that they're gonna make the regenerator come behind me. But anyway, so that's just one thing that's just gross about it. So the roof, or was the shutters? The shutters, right? Yeah, the shutters were done on the front of the house, but not on the back of the house.
Are you talking about the shingles?
Shingles, yes, sorry. The shingles were done on the front of the house, but not replaced on the back of the house.
So, like, you know, if you weren't paying attention, you'd be like, oh, look how new the roof is. And then you walk to the backside and they're all moss and gross.
Murder house. Second of all, the house, I don't know, you didn't take a walk around. It's covered in moss on, like, every side.
Mm-hmm.
So that was another thing that was just kind of like, eh. But anyway, in the backyard, there was a fenced-in area, which unless you walked up close to it, you would never know what it was. And I can only guess it was a kennel for some type of animal. Rifle ammo. And the only reason we can guess that is because there were like 10 dog bowls that were tied to the fence of the this fenced-in area. There's a level 3, I don't know why I bothered. But anyway, so there's that. Now walking in the house, the ceilings were only 6 feet high.
They even feel that tall. In areas, it was lower than 6 feet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We were hitting our head.
Because the beams going across.
Yep. So that was gross. Definitely a murder house. On the bottom floor, the floor was somewhat sinking in some places. Also, you know what also made me think it was a murder house? I don't know if you noticed this, but there were like skeletons on some of the side, like faces that people left, like stickers on some of the sides. Didn't like that.
I didn't like the, just like the piles of dirt randomly in places.
Yeah, they just swept the dirt up. They didn't like take it outside. They just swept it into the corners of the rooms. Like, that's weird. Anything else in here? I gotta hit the terminal.
Need a wrench to get this open.
I need a wrench. Great. Yeah. I thought that would be a wrench. So one of these is gonna break, right?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna break when I come back after I find a wrench?
Probably.
There has to be a wrench in this room, right?
Why?
I don't know where else I found the wrench. We didn't get a level 3 key card, so we can't go anywhere.
So look around.
I'm looking. So, you know, the bottom floor, I gotta say, hated the sinks in this house. 2 very small sinks, side by side.
So...
Well, not even side by side, corner.
the kitchen sink was in the corner of the cabinets. And, it was, instead of, you know, one big sink, it was 2 small sinks, like one on each side of the corner.
I feel like this is supposed to be an introduction to the thermoscope. Yeah. Yeah, it made sense to me after I did it. Yeah, so as she was saying, both the sinks were in the corner. Didn't enjoy that. I don't know if you opened up the drawers when we were there. Like the bottom drawer, like the kitchen drawers and stuff. Did you open them? There was dirt and stuff inside them. They were gross. I opened them before we left.
How do you get dirt in the drawer?
They were gross. They were gross drawers.
Like, and we're not fancy people, you know. We're not hard to please or anything like that. That guy has a grenade.
Yeah, but in front. Oh, balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they let him out.
Balls. Oh, big meaty balls. Where? No. Oh my god, what is going on? Ooh.
I was actually thinking, I'm like, you should probably kill all of them before everything happens.
What is going on? I gotta get out of this room. I don't know what's going on. Is there anyone up the staircase? I just need to get out. Can he not come through that door?
Probably not.
We'll continue the story in a second. You know, can't give away the entire story at once. Gotta stay tuned. That was a bad shot, huh?
Yeah, I never claimed you.
That. How are these not hitting it? Okay. So anyway, where are we at? We're still on the bottom floor, right? I didn't spend too long looking at the shower on the bottom floor, but I didn't seem to really like it when I like quick glanced at it. I don't know about you.
It was nothing to write home about. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It was nice that there was 2 bathrooms.
Yeah, the upstairs bathroom looked nice. It was the only thing redone in the house. By the way, murder house, because definitely a murder house. Another thing I hated about the whole neighbors thing is that they were looking down at you.
I don't know, the neighbors are at the top of the hill because, like I said, this is a hill, and then as the hill is going down, this house is just built into the front door is, you open it and it's a steep hill, and like the other 2 houses were like on top of the hill.
Yeah, and it just, I don't want my neighbors looking down into my house, especially the neighbors that I think are going to kill me.
You know what? It was probably like a garage, and it used to be land part of one of the 2 neighbors, and it was portioned off to sell separately.
I'm scared. They made like a really big deal when I walked in here.
Oh, I heard it.
That's the problem. I'm saying they made like a really big deal about there being another one. Because there's a level 3 room, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Is there not? I thought there was a level 3 in here. But no, we went into the... Didn't we go into that section?
It looks like it's locked.
Screw it. I just want to check it. I missed. I missed. Oh no, I hit it.
Maybe it's the Iron Maidens that have 3.
So, we didn't leave anything in the freezer, right?
No, this is when we encounter the second one.
Didn't mean to do that. No, this is a different door.
Yeah.
So this should be... I have to figure this out for something.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you know, so let's talk about the upstairs. The first thing... That stops it right there. So the first thing about the upstairs is that the staircase was kind of weird. Not super weird, but it felt weird.
It wasn't as bad as that other house that we looked at where we couldn't fit down the stairs.
Yeah, it was definitely better than the one where we couldn't fit down the staircase because they were 5-inch boards. I thought we were missing something.
I have a feminine frame, so my shoulders are not super wide set.
I got wide shoulders.
My shoulders were touching both sides and dragging going down those stairs.
Maybe we have a reason to start using submachine guns. That house was not great either. For anyone that wasn't like petite. And I know no one knows what we look like, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't petite. I'm very far from petite. You could say I'm a little chunky. And by a little, I mean very chunky. Chunky! Hunky chunky monkey. Anyway. It's just so gross. So anyway, the upstairs. The best thing up there was the shower. For sure. Because it had been totally redone. Yeah, the sections where we got this, so I don't think there's anything left. And none of these are open. Okay, let's go. So the shower had been totally redone, but I didn't actually look in that bathroom. My dad did. So the room on the right up the staircase, did not like. You couldn't use half the room because of the way it was like the triangle type of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So like the room's basically rectangled and then they split it in half because of the roofing with a triangle, which makes it useless. Like there's no good thing for that room.
Let's talk about, for those of you who don't understand what he means by triangle, it's because the second story of the house is angled from the roof. So it just takes up real estate that was, you know, that would be usable space, but you can't do anything with it because it's not tall enough.
Pretty much.
Which is it's not an unusual thing. It's just that when the house is already super small, that's real estate you don't have.
Yeah, I think it's a horrible home design. Anytime I see rooms like that, I think that's
To
stupid.
be fair, when those were originally built, like I said, I don't think that was originally supposed to be a house. I think that was probably like a garage or something that was converted into a house at one point, like maybe an in-law suite. And then eventually they portioned off the land and sold it as its own house.
Yeah, I can totally see that. You know what made me laugh so hard here? If you had flipped over Ashley and it was just for like Ramon or somebody. Mr. Kennedy. And like a miracle, she's safe. Why do I just feel like it wouldn't work that fast?
Not for a parasite.
You're gonna be okay.
But you're not. Poor Leon. Imagine they just add defense for this game where you have to do like a wave defense with the pistol. It's all regenerators. I hit typewriter, so I'm really hoping the game doesn't freeze or something here. I really wanted to save. I didn't mean to turn it on. That's fine. It doesn't show in the recording. Hey Jack, it's not loading. I guess I'll pause the recording and give it a second here. And we're back.
Woo.
I had to replay everything from the room.
I know, he got to have fun with the regenerators.
I had to do the regenerate room all over again.
He figured out there's actually 4.
There's 4 regenerators in the room, but I did get this achievement: 2 bugs, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Because I shot a regenerator in the heart twice. We died 0 times, and we had 88% accuracy. You did really well that chapter. On to the next chapter. Yeah, that's the first problem I've had with this game. It freezing on a save screen. Oh, cutscene it is.
Leon. Sorry I'm late.
You know, they say the second you look away, something shows up.
No. Thank you. You brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
Yeah, about that,
Till the end.
he got kind of stabbed with a, like, 12-inch Bowie knife.
It was thrown at him.
We don't have much time.
Was it? I mean, didn't Cross show up right behind him?
For Luis.
Poor Luis. Oh,
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites.
we're getting crystal ore now?
Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help.
Why is there a
You
bass?
owe me.
But anyway, where were we? Oh, we were in the second story of the house. So this is the part. Jack and our realtor were down on the bottom floor. The part that made my dad immediately just want to leave is we were up in that room and I stepped into it and I was opening up a closet looking. And like where I was standing, the floor was kind of sinking. And he walked in and stood next to me. He was just talking to me. And as soon as he stood next to me, the floor really sunk like a good 2-3 inches. And he looked at me and just said, "I'm leaving," and walked out and went downstairs and walked outside. He was done. He wanted nothing to do with the house after that.
You know what's even scarier than everything that we talked about?
What? That they were asking $280,000 for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were asking $280,000 for a shit. And the thing is, do we even know if it passed Title 5? I don't know if we asked.
I
Pretty much
think
a
it
master of
did.
I'm glad at least it passed one thing, right? It's terrifying. It's literally a guy from work when I was telling him, he said it's from the movie The House on the Hill, or The House on the Left, or something like that. I've never seen the movie. I don't remember I don't know anything about it. But he told me that what I was describing sounded exactly like that. So if you know that movie, comment down below. I don't. I'm friggin' stupid, so you know. Blue medallions, you say? Oh. I mean, we're pretty close to the end of the video, so you know what? We're gonna end up finishing the video. Finishing talking about the house and doing the gun range. Honestly. And this video will come out on Friday, the 28th. So happy Friday, everybody that made it this far in the video. All one of you. Who's not gonna even watch it on Friday. It's so sad. Also, for anyone wondering, I put whatever the MP9 or whatever gun that was, I put it down. Or put it in storage because I didn't like it. I've never been a big submachine gun person for this game. They just don't do a lot of damage.
Understandable.
But yeah, so my dad walked downstairs and he left. Walked outside.
He was traumatized.
He was absolutely traumatized. And I don't blame him. No, we already have him. Yeah, I don't blame him one bit. I was traumatized. These are some interesting challenges. This is gonna be a hard one, honestly. But yeah, gotta say, after looking at a ton of houses, I don't like that house. 0 out of 10.
I mean, I'm not too surprised. I honestly didn't think that you were going to love it. It's just like, hey, let's just take a look at it.
Can't believe I missed that.
You were messing up so bad.
Well, he's gonna go away. This is definitely for a shotgun. What in the... I did so bad. I don't even know. It's a B rank. It's probably a C rank. Okay, it's an A rank. But yeah, you know, Jack and I have been looking at quite a few houses, and never gonna look at that one again. What happens if I do shit with a mine? I guess I'll never. This one has 20 bolts in it. You know how terrifying that is? But, you know what? It could have been worse. We could have a much worse experience.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that he would show us a house. I just never want to see it again. That sucks.
It's so hard buying a house these days. Like, nothing's good price. All the like, houses are only up for a couple days before they're gone.
Yeah, everything's gone before. That's a lot of guns.
3, 2, 1.
You know, everything that's worth getting is gone before you even get a chance to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about what just happened. There's so many, like, just things. That sucks. But, you know, me and Jack are having a fun time looking at houses and liking some of them, and absolutely think I'm going to get murdered at the other hand.
Liking one of them.
Yeah, it's still, that house is a murder house. That's all I can think of. Like, I was gonna die in that house if we somehow, for some stupid reason, bought that. What is going on? Poor guys getting shot in the belly. What is this gun range? This is so painful. Oh, that would have been such a good shot, huh? What is going on? I don't deserve anything less than a B. Hey, screw that gun range. I did not know that she just sits behind you on a barrel.
You said that before.
She's just standing like, Leon, you suck. And she would be right. But yeah, that was our experiences with the murder house. I don't even know if I think we have that. No, we can't even do it. But yeah, maybe Jack and I'll have better luck in the next video of looking at houses, but I doubt it. Did we talk about the other house in the last video? Or the video before? I swear we did. Well, you know, maybe stay tuned for more houses by us.
Yeah, if you'd like to hear stories about how the houses in this area suck.
That house was gonna kill me. The entire time, never mind the neighbor just staring at me, the entire time I was there, I thought I was gonna die.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes
Terrifying.
the deal well struck. Don't.
Can we turn the crown? Oh, Jack, we cannot.
Yeah, remember we're missing a jewel.
Yeah, the red one, I thought we would have gotten one by now.
Get yourself killed
Didn't
now.
get shit. But thank you everybody for watching episode 23 of the Resident Evil 4
What do
Remake.
you have for gems?
Here at Weeyum Tootie Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 24, where we might talk about another house if we go house looking this weekend.
Which we're supposed to, because it's an open house.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye!